Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now, I know, it's been, God, pretty much over a month now since my last video that I uploaded on the channel. Um, I really don't have an excuse for this one. Just, um, just haven't really been feeling like doing YouTube over these last few weeks. But I think now would be it would be a good time to at least make one video, to kind of just say, what's been going on, and to also really just say, Merry Christmas, everyone, because I'm actually recording this on Christmas Eve, so the 24th. But this video will most likely be coming out the 25th, or most likely a day or two after Christmas, because I'm actually will be shooting kind of like clips over the next few days. So this kind of like intro bit is being filmed on the 24th. Then the next part will be filmed on the on actual Christmas, and then I think I'm probably gonna do another one the day after, kind of just explain some stuff about the channel. And yeah, so really what this video is really about is basically me just explaining, well, in one, just showing off, what I got for Christmas and stuff, which again will be the next clip afterwards. But also, what, you know, really what I've been doing over the last several weeks. Because again, I've been uploading content since I think the 21st of November, with the Enter the Dragon unbox 4K unboxing. So I do want to, kind of just explain what's going to be going on with the channel over the next couple weeks. And yeah, I will be saying this though again. Channel is not going anywhere. It is still here. I'm not deleting it or anything. It would still be here. But I do want to address something that I did state at the beginning of, I think, November. That I feel like people will address in the comment section. And I feel like if I don't mention it now, it would definitely be in the comment section. So, yes, I do want to address basically the update that it gave. Basically me explaining what I planned in terms of videos over the next several months, or over the course of November, that basically didn't turn out how I wanted it to be. From what I can remember, I know that I said that the next main video, or the next actual video I wanted to do for this channel, was my thoughts on the FNAF movie from 2023. Obviously I wasn't able to get around to that, as well as the next few Spider-Man reviews that I need to do, and then the next kind of set of movies that I will be doing after the Spider-Man reviews are done. So I want to address that really quick. I was fully intending to do that FNAF movie discussion in November, with like Matt and Jeff, and some of my friends who did see the movie around the time it came out, kind of like what I did. And I was gonna do like a four-person kind of like podcast in a way, just kind of just discussing our thoughts on the movie, what parts we liked, what parts we didn't like. You cover the whole bunch. It really, what kind of stopped it for me was really my editing situation, which, for those of you who know me, like outside of the videos and stuff, you guys may know what I'm talking about. But for anyone who doesn't know, I currently do all of my videos and pretty much everything online. Not the gaming stuff, not like the Nintendo Switch and the Xbox stuff. I'm not including that. all of like my main where I talk to people, where I edit from, where I upload videos, all that sort of stuff is done on a Windows Dell laptop that um you know is not really the best. I think at this point now, I think I've had this computer for somewhere in between 5 to 8 years, and it's showing its age, especially when editing videos. Uh, it basically what would happen whenever it doesn't even matter what kind of video I'm editing, if it's like a really short video or a really long video, no matter what the circumstance is of the video, every single time I go to edit a video, I will, you know, start playing the video um every 2 seconds. So it would play normally for 2 seconds, buffer for at least a couple, like a second or two, and then it would it would play back at normal, another 2 seconds, buffer again, and imagine that whole process for, let's just say on average, maybe 10 to an hour's worth of footage, maybe even 2 hours. So when that's happening to you consistently throughout an entire edit, you kind of just get sick and tired of it, and you just don't want to edit at that point. And that's really what happened to me. That's really why a lot of my edited videos didn't come out for a few days, and sometimes even weeks in advance, because um I would just hit points where I would just lose interest in editing videos and just write them off until either the next day or a couple days after. And then I'll continue to work for a little bit and then reach another stopping point and then cut it off for that day and, rinse and repeat. And I don't want to work like that. Like if I want to start editing a video, I want to at least either fully finish it if it's like kind of like a short video, or if it's something like a movie review, which are usually between half an hour to an hour and a half long, sometimes even 2 hours in some cases. I want to at least get 75% to 50% of the video done in one day. Um, and just with with the tech that I have, it's simply not possible. And people may say, well, maybe it's the editing software that you use. Well, I can easily tell you that's not the case at all. Because I use Microsoft Clipchamp for that, and a good friend of mine, Dylan, also uses that to edit his videos, and his runs completely fine. Because he has a full kind of like desktop setup that I think he's had for, I think, around a half a year to a year, somewhere around there. I could be totally wrong about the date. And knowing Dylan, he's probably going to comment in this video saying like, oh, it's actually this. The point is, he has had that desktop for a way shorter amount of time than I have had this computer, and his is a lot more powerful than mine. And so I think all of those factors really just kind of stack up in his favor, I guess, in a way. Whereas for me, it kind of just dwindles down so much my editing process that I sometimes just don't feel like I hit these roadblocks with like videos, like even like that's really what happened to me over these last few weeks, is that I would feel like I would get myself ready to be like, all right, let's say I would feel like, okay, either today or the next day, most likely it would be the next day, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna record this video, I'm gonna get it uploaded, it will be great. And then I would have the realization like, oh yeah, that means I have to deal with like 6 days worth of editing, because sometimes this video is really long and I want to insert like a lot of images, a lot of clips, and that I mean, granted, I'm not saying that editing can be so quick and done like that. I'm not saying that at all. Especially with longer videos, that takes time, and I knew that going into it. But when it's buffering every 2 seconds in your video, and it's a long video, that drains me out so badly, and I just get sick and tired of it, and then I just lose interest on the video. So that's really why videos haven't, over the course of these last few months, unless they were full stream uploads, have been haven't really been that consistent, because I wanted them to be the best that I can make them, and to be completely honest, with my setup right now, I don't think I can do that. So that is why you guys haven't been seeing any, you know, any, you know, any videos over the last few weeks, because I would get this passion, be like, okay, I'm gonna start working on this video, and then just have that thought in my mind saying, oh yeah, that means I'm gonna have a shit ton of time devoted to editing, which I like. I want to take maybe 3 to maybe 4 days of editing, when in actuality it's gonna be 6 to 8 days maybe, and you know, I don't want to do that. Like I just want to. I mean, and like I said before, I know that editing is not a fucking breeze. I get that, but it just seemed like that every single time I would get the passion to go like, all right, I want to start making videos again. Um, I would just realize that, like, yeah, this is gonna, with my current setup, it's going to take 10 times fucking longer than what I would, have if I had a full, like, desktop setup and shit. So that's really why I haven't been uploading that much uh over the last few months, and in this case I haven't uploaded anything over the last 3 to 4 weeks. And you may say, well, okay, editing wise, you don't want to deal with that. So why don't you go to streaming stuff, like streaming games and stuff like that? And you're right. I did want to do that. I wanted to stream a good chunk of the Fortnite OG season, and now with Chapter 5 coming out, or at the time of this video's recording, it's already out. It's been out for a few weeks now, and I'm having real fun with it. The problem is that I've had a few cases where my stream would just fuck up, and I genuinely do not know why. Sometimes the audio will be non-existent. Other times the audio will be delayed, and that causes, sometimes a reaction from like me and my friends when, like, for example, like we get a win or something. Our reaction is delayed by like a few seconds from when it actually happened. And I simply just don't want to deal with that, because once that happens in a stream, it's game fucking over, and you can't do anything about that. Unless you just close out the stream and start up a new one, and even then, that could be its own set of challenges as well. And obviously, I can't live stream from here, because YouTube just doesn't seem to like me when I'm live streaming, because if you guys don't know, a few years ago I was at maybe less than 100 subscribers, and I was able to live stream a couple times, and then all of a sudden, by the way, I was streaming on this computer. I was not streaming on any mobile devices or anything else like that. And YouTube saw me live streaming and said, no, you cannot have that. You were mobile live streaming. Even though I was like, no, I was streaming on my computer, not on my phone. So now my YouTube channel is basically locked from me live streaming until I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which fucking sucks. Um, I really can't do anything about that. YouTube just, their whole system is fucking broken, and I can't really do anything about that. Which is why I was streaming on Twitch or I have been streaming on Twitch, through my Xbox. But like I said, even doing that has its fair share of problems, and I do not want to deal with it. And if there is some way that I can try and mitigate that or fix it, great. If anyone knows any sort of solutions in terms of like trying to actually fix like the whole like out of sync issues with the audio and stuff, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll certainly try that out. But as of right now, I do not know how to fix that, and really most of the time it's just random. Sometimes it happens in the middle of the stream, sometimes it happens at the very end, and sometimes it just happens whenever I start a fucking stream, and it sucks when that happens because then I have to fiddle around with the settings, and I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and then by that time I figured everything out, I lost the passion in streaming for that day, and I choose another date, and I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that. So yeah, like even though I want to make content right now, like I have ideas. I have the ideas. I want to go for them. It's just that my setup as of right now won't allow me to do it. And it pains me to say that because like the thing is, like, I know that some people say that like you should be thankful for what you have because some people don't have, the mere like the stuff that you have, and to an extent, yes, I do sound like a heartless bastard. But if then like on the other side of the coin, if you understood, if you really saw what me editing a video looks like, or me streaming looks like, it's a fucking nightmare sometimes, and I just simply do not want to deal with it. So yeah, that's currently why I haven't been uploading anything over the last several months, and especially nothing over the last few weeks. And like all I can say to that is I'm sorry, because I cannot do anything about that, and it's just something I do not want to deal with. I want to be in a situation where I can, you know, easily just get it done and over with, and I'm perfectly fine. It's just, you know, my current setup won't allow me. So, yeah. That being said, I will be trying over the next several weeks and maybe even the next several months to try and get videos out consistently. Of course, starting off with the FNAF 2023 movie discussion, which I have made thumbnail for, by the way. I'm probably gonna pop it up somewhere right here. So it's like it's not like I said it and then just completely forgot about it. I have been trying to, trying to get these videos done and over with, or trying to get these worked on, but it's just that shit gets in my way and I can't control that. So yeah, I think the next, I guess I should clarify that not the actual next YouTube video, because that could be fucking anything. But the next big, I should say, to just clarify, the next big YouTube video that I'm gonna try and do is the FNAF movie discussion video. Which, like I said, I'm gonna bring on Matt for that. I'm probably gonna bring on Jeff, and probably one more person, but I'm trying to figure that out. Probably Paul, if I had to guess. But I'm gonna see how that's gonna all go. And then after that, in terms of like, I guess kind of like the big videos, I guess I'm gonna try and work on the next Spider-Man review, which is the Far From Home. And then after that we'll do No Way Home, and then I think that's where I'm gonna call it for the Spider-Man reviews. In terms of across the Spider-Verse, because I feel like a lot of Spider-Man fans have been wondering about that, and as of right now, I'm not gonna be covering it. Since it is technically a new movie, and I know that people are gonna say, "Well, it's on Netflix, so you can easily just watch it on there." I know that, and I do plan on watching that very soon. It's just that in terms of the review show, I think it might just be a little bit too early for it, so I'm probably gonna push that back to. I'm gonna say probably the beginning of season 8, because I pretty much have to I think I pretty much have the rest of season 6 planned out. And I have something very special planned for season 7, which you guys will figure out when season 6 ends, whenever that will be. Um, but yeah, so I think by season 8, I would definitely be doing the Across the Spider Verse video, um, or Across the Spider Verse review. Sorry, and yeah. So yeah, in terms of that, um, that's my current situation right now. That's basically why I haven't really been uploading over the last. I haven't uploaded anything over the last several weeks. Um, I just hope that you guys understand like what I'm currently dealing with right now. The thing is, it's like if it wasn't for like my tech and stuff, I would fully just be cranking out videos right now. Um, and I really hope I don't offend anyone when I say this, is because I don't really want to hire an editor right now. One, because I have like I can't pay them, and second off, there's I guess in a way there's there's a certain way that I like how my videos to be edited, and I don't know if someone else doing it is they will understand the way that I like to edit, or like how I want the video to be to turn out. So like in some cases it could fuck up. So I don't want to pull my trigger on that just yet. Um, but we'll see over the next few months and see if that at all changes my perspective of it. Um, but yeah, that's all I really wanted to say for this section of the video. The next clip that you guys will probably be seeing uh, will probably be the video that I will be recording on Christmas Day. Um, but yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next clip. Peace out, y'all. So, yeah. This is yeah, this is being filmed at the time of this date. This is being filmed on the 30th of December. Um why did it take me so long to go from the previous clip, which was filmed on Christmas Eve, to 6 days later? Well, I could easily explain a few reasons why, but that would just sound repetitive. Just case in point, basically what I've been explaining before in this video was really my main reason why it took me so long to film in between or get footage done after that original video was filmed on the 24th of the 24th of December. Basically, I just kept on putting this video off because I didn't really want to deal with the bullshit that was editing. Also, it took a lot of time to get the room how it is now, which I'm about to show really soon in a separate clip. And yeah, so one thing is you may be noticing I am that my camera looks a little bit different from than how it looks or how it looked before, and for a few years now. This will actually be explained in this clip coming up right now. Alright, so I know in the last clip I said that these next few will probably be filmed over the next few days. Yeah, currently at the time of me recording this, it is currently December 30th. um which if you guys didn't see the video up until this point, you should probably know why it's taking me so long to get around to this part, but we're here. So I am just going to show off um what the new room looks like. As you guys could probably tell, or probably should know from some of my other clips, which I don't know how this is really gonna work out, but we'll see. Um I've
I've moved around some things, and we'll get into that very shortly. But that's kind of one of the reasons why these clips took so long. Because I just wanted to get everything in kind of like a nice position right now. To for me to say like, okay, this is good enough to show on camera, and not look like a fucking mess. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I'm really excited with how this room looks right now, and yeah, let's just show it off. Yeah, we definitely did some improvements. So to get the obvious out of the way, the bed has not moved yet, obviously, and the TV kind of stayed the same, but we'll go into that more in a little bit. Everything else, though, as you can clearly tell, has changed, and I'm gonna be going over it right now. And I almost just dropped my phone. So you can tell that we moved yeah, I moved the 9 by 9 or 3 by 3 unit, sorry, over to next to my bed, and I actually kind of like it like this. Granted, it's a little bit higher than my bed, so in some situations it can be a little difficult to like try and grab things and such when you're trying to go to sleep, especially when you need like a sip from like a drink or something, and all of a sudden it's like you know a little bit above you instead of like on the same level. That could be a little difficult, but I've easily gotten over that. Um, the next part though is really the main reason as to why we kind of had to sort everything out, and that is the brand new desk that was graciously gifted to me on Christmas. So, yeah, I am very excited about this. So, you can clearly tell how everything's going to be situated from now on. So, the main computer will be right here. Obviously, I'm still using the same Dell laptop, which is holding in there, but I don't know for how much longer. Obviously, same keyboard, same mouse, and same mic. Still using the HyperX Quadcast, which is still working. So I am still good. I'm still really excited. Well, not excited, but I'm still really happy to be using this. Then we have the whole console setup here. Um, So yeah, we've gone for where I decided to have this in the middle since it is probably the biggest. Yeah, the monitor is so huge. So yeah, so currently I have the Switch on the right and the Xbox in the middle. Um, in terms of future things I plan on adding here, I don't exactly know, and I'll probably discuss that a little bit later. But yeah, and then as of right now, this will be where, as you can see, where my controllers sit. And here will be where I basically just do my schoolwork for now. Because yes, for any of you who don't know, I'm still currently a senior in high school, so I still need to get all of that taken care of. And yeah, but in terms of after I'm finished with school, I really don't know what this whole separate section will become. I guess we'll see what that will be by summer next year. And so you may be wondering, so you have that 9 by 9 unit, and you obviously have the new desk here. Where are your movies at? Well, I don't know how to really describe my excitement for this because really this is probably like my favorite part of like the whole redesign of my room. This desk goes perfectly into the two shelves. I really like this design. And as you can tell, it perfectly fits both shelves. This was not by happy accident. Or no, it was by happy accident. We weren't planning on having it like this. But considering the fact that it ended up like this, I am really, really happy with how it turned out. And, as you can see, everything is still how it is. I am, though, running out of room quick. Um, so I'm gonna see what I'm gonna try and do about that. And then yeah, so the TV setup is technically the same. It's just that we had to move it slightly over just so that it could, and you can see me, hi. We only had to move this a little bit so that we could fit both of these shelves here. Um, but I like it like this, considering the fact that, you know, it's kind of like in the corner, and it's kind of like a good centerpiece, and it goes along very well with having the whole movie shelf here. Because what I will admit, what I didn't like about my previous setup was that the TV would be right here, then the 9x9 unit would be right here, and then the two shelves would be here. So I would have to go with, for example, grab a movie here. Let's say Aliens, for example. If I want to watch Aliens, I have to go pick out the movie from this shelf, walk all the way over here, and then go and turn on the player down there, turn on the TV, and all that sort of stuff. With this setup, I can easily go right here, go down here, pick out Aliens, and then it's not that far of a walk as to how it was before. So I am really glad by that. And yeah, that's what the current setup now looks like. I'm really excited about this. Oh yeah, by the way, this fan will not be here for that long. It's only here because as a compromise to doing this all so quickly, um yeah, my old desk is still here. We didn't have enough time to move the old desk out of this room. So for now it has to be pretty much stuck here until we can move it. This stuff's exactly be going to the spare bedroom, which is right on the other side of that door. So yeah, this will be going in the spare bedroom, and then all this space will be um, available. And I'm actually planning on moving this fan to right about there at the edge of my bed. So shouldn't be that bad. But yeah, that's pretty much about it for this section of the video. And back to you, Russell, on the desk and whatever. Because I'm actually shooting this before. I'm shooting the footage over there. So, yeah. Ta-da!
So yeah, guys, I got a brand new desk. I am super excited about it. This feels way more sturdy than my other one that I had, which you could see behind me right now. You know, I love this desk, or I love that desk. It got me through a lot, but at the same time, it got beat up a lot. Um, there is, we had to glue it together at some points, and yeah, it was a trooper, but now I think it's time for its reign to be handed off to someone else. But I am really, really happy with this new desk now, and I can't wait to use it for future videos. Other than that, however, I actually did get a couple other things as well for Christmas. I actually should say this right now. Most people would see like the desk that I have right now and probably think, um, how much did you pay for that? Like 150 bucks? Um, and yes, I would usually say that if it actually costed that much. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. This desk costed around $50. And no, it's not because that's its normal retail price. It was on sale when my mom got it. I think around 50% discounted. So, yeah, we got this thing for half of the price than what it was originally offered. So, I consider that a pretty good deal. Um but yeah. So to talk about the other things that I got for Christmas. You can actually kind of see one of them right here. The only movie that I actually, oh yeah, I forgot that this stupid fucking thing. Um, the only movie I got this year, for Christmas was The Fast and the Furious on 4K. Now you may be wondering, why did you get Fast and the Furious when there's so many other good movies that you could have gotten? Well, to be completely honest, I think that some of the early films in the Fast and Furious franchise are actually pretty good, such as this original one. I think also Too Fast, Too Furious is an underrated sequel that doesn't get talked about that much. Tokyo Drift fucking sucks. I don't care what anyone says. That movie's trash. And if I ever review these films, I'll go way more into depth about why I think that one sucks. And then four was okay, and then started with five. They were like good, but then the quality, like the absurdness, just like exceeded so much. Um, I just like the simplicity of like these first couple films. I do plan on picking all these up on 4K. Um, I just picked this one. I got this one because it was going for $10 on Amazon during the like the Black Friday thing that was going on. So I consider that to be a pretty good deal. That being said, though, I don't know. I'm gonna try and aim it just right. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. There is a massive dent in the center there. There is one right there. Wait, there it is. Oh, let me focus. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. There's a couple scratches there, and where were the other two at? There's a little uh dent right there as well. Um, and then I think yeah, there's a couple more nicks on the side. Like, this is the back one. Oh yeah, the back has a dent as well. Well, there's a couple actually. Let's see if I could try and show it off. You can kind of see it. Yeah, right there. So I am kind of sad about that. And my camera's going out of focus. Is it gonna focus on me? I'm hoping it does. Um, but for what it is, I'm glad that I got it. And obviously, it came with one of these cards and shit that tells you, what you get and whatever. So whatever. And the other kind of big thing that I got this year, I don't know how I'm gonna try and show this on camera, but I'll try. Yeah. See if I can try and lift this up. There we go. A 27-inch monitor from Lenovo. Unfortunately, no, I did not get this for free. This was paid for my mom, or from her, so do want to thank her for that. But yeah, so yeah, I got a nice little 27-inch monitor for whichever PC I do end up getting. Because to be completely honest, I am not hooking this up to my current laptop because what's even the point? It would take up too much room and kind of. I plan on getting rid of this at some point anyway, hopefully soon, but highly doubt that's gonna work. But yeah, I'm very excited to have a dedicated monitor for a PC when that comes around. Because obviously, you guys know I have a monitor for all my gaming stuff. So now this will be pretty much my PC monitor. But yeah, very excited about that. Yeah. So, with all of that out of the way, I want to kind of explain like what videos I will be hoping to get out over the first few months of 2024. Because by the time that this video gets uploaded, it's probably going to be already 2024. I'm hoping to get it up by New Year's Eve. But knowing my look, it's probably going to be fucking New Year, or like after New Year, so I'll try my best. But yeah, so I think the next video I'm gonna work on after this one is done is a kind of like a 4K Blu-ray update in terms of what I got since the previous collection videos that I done, like the 4K one and the regular Blu-ray one. Because I did get some new titles. I mean, you saw one just now, but I got a few others as well before this one, so I'm gonna be showing those off in their own separate video. That one shouldn't take that long, probably maybe like a couple days. I'm hoping to God that my computer wants to work with me on that one. So yeah, that would be the most likely be the next video up. After that, I'm really am hoping to get that FNAF movie discussion video up after that. Um, still trying to figure out who's all going to be in for that one. I think my friend Matt for Matt Games YT. I'm gonna bring in him for that one. Um, I might bring in uh Paul for that one as well, and probably Jeff as well. So to have a like a 4-person kind of discussion about it. But we'll see about that how one goes. But I'm hoping that that one will be the next video that will be up after the 4K Blu-ray or 4K and Blu-ray collection kind of update video. After that, I think what I'm going to be working on after that will probably be some of the other Spider-Man reviews I need to do. Um, like actually the Far From Home review and the No Way Home review are the last two that I actually need to do before this Spider-Man marathon is over. And like I mentioned before, I think in the previous channel update video, no, I will not be covering Across the Spider-Verse in this kind of like retrospective. In this series, because I still haven't seen it at the time of this recording. Yes, I know I probably gonna get comments saying like, "Oh, why the fuck are you watching Across the Spider-Verse?" Yes, I want to watch it. There's been so much other shit that's been getting in my way that has caused me not to get around to watching Across the Spider-Verse. So that would be something definitely I'll be planning to do in 2024, along with some other films that came out in 2023 that I wasn't able to see. Other than that, though, I think what I will be doing after Spider-Man in terms of movie reviews, I don't really know. I did mention that I was planning on doing the Back to the Future trilogy for that one, but I think I don't really know if I'm gonna go through with that. I mean, we'll see. Um, but those videos take a lot of time, both recording wise and editing. And as heard me talk about previously in this video, editing for me is kind of a struggle, and that's again why I haven't been uploading much. Um, and like I want to produce good content for you guys and not half-ass it. Um, but my computer just simply won't it won't allow me to really put up like the quality kind of content I want to make for you guys. So in a way, it like I want to do this. I want to make these videos. Um but I'm just held back with the equipment that I have right now. Um and even like I said about that monitor, one, I mean granted, I don't really want to hook it up to this computer because that just feels like wasted space. And also, um, yes, the monitor will be looking nice, but it will be run like all that the monitor is going to be doing is providing video from this computer. This computer will be doing everything else, which means all the load times, all the the buffering and shit. Um, you know, when I'm editing, that's still gonna happen. Yes, it's gonna be in a bigger resolution, but it's still gonna happen, and I really don't want to be going through that. So that's kind of like why don't I don't upload as much because like I can't really do anything with this fucking laptop, and it sucks. It really does. And it's not Clipchamp's fault. It's not my internet. It's just the power of this computer. It just doesn't allow me. Um, but I will say this: I will be trying to get those videos out over the first few months of 2024, no matter
what kind of hurdles I'll be going through, I will be trying to get those videos out. So I will say that it's not a guarantee that those videos will be out consistently, but I will try to get those videos out. Because I know I've been holding back on, especially that FNAF discussion. Ever since I saw it, I've been wanting to do a video about that pretty much ever since October. Now it's December, and I still want to do it. I still want to, get my thoughts out about it because, I'm only recently started becoming a FNAF fan. I think my opinions about it would be interesting for you guys to hear, for people who are FNAF fans and for people who maybe, for people like again, like for people who are massive FNAF fans and follow the lore and everything. For people like me who really only just started getting into it recently and maybe know some of the lore but not like about like all the mechanics and stuff, and then you just have people who just don't really know about the franchise and don't really care about it. I still think that my opinions would be interesting to kind of share. um but yeah, it's like I don't it's not like I'm losing passion about video making. That's not it at all. In fact, I think if anything, my passion for making videos has increased over the last few months. It's just that my tech won't allow me to. So, and again, like I mentioned before, people could be saying, why don't you go to streaming and stuff? I would do that, but even that has its own share of complications, like audio delays, stream crashing and stuff. And keep in mind, I don't stream through this computer. I stream through my Xbox. And when that shit happens, I usually try to figure out in the moment, and I usually got nothing to try and fix that. And if anyone knows how to try and fix that, like those like the audio delays and why stream keeps on crashing, please let me know in the comments down below, because I would really love to know why he keeps on doing that. If there is a way to fix it on consoles. Um, but yeah, that's really why you haven't seen that much from my channel over the last, pretty much during the second half of 2023, because my tech just simply won't allow me to make content. And from someone who really wants to take this seriously, it sucks. And for someone who doesn't really have a steady income at all, in fact, really no income, I don't have a job, this is really just a passion. And, you know, just wanting to do something and not being able to, and being limited by, the stuff that you want to make that thing on, it fucking sucks. And I've talked to some of my friends about it, and they completely understand the situation that I'm in right now. But, for most of them, they are several hundreds, and in some cases, thousands of miles away from me. And there's nothing really that they can do about it. And, I do appreciate, really, all the support from my friends uh, that I've explained to this situation about. Um, and them just trying to give me their full support, and I really do thank them. Like, um, one person I've been talking to, especially about these computer problems lately, is Dylan, also known as Dr. Element on YouTube. I've been talking to him over the last few days about it, and he completely understands. And like, I think there's even, I could be totally wrong about this, and I could be talking out my ass about this one. I think there's honestly a part of him that wants to really try and help me in this. Um, and in fact, most of you guys on YouTube don't really know about this, but he's actually been helping me kind of pick out the parts to get an eventual PC. Uh, all the case, the motherboard, the GPU, the CPU, all that shit. He's been really helping me out about that. The only thing that I have to work on really is the money. And unfortunately, it is several $100s to fully envision that dream. And
I it's not like I'm saying like I was shocked when I found that out. I knew that was gonna be a thing. It's just that as time has gone on, I'm slowly realizing that like this dream of mine is getting further and further away, and I just keep on trying to push for it. Um, but some things in the world just try to push me back. And if there's anything that I could say about this situation, excuse me, if there's anything that I could say about the situation that I'm in, and probably similar situations for some of you out there, if if you try to push through all the bullshit, and that bullshit tries to push you back, you have to push it even harder because honestly, that's really the only reason why I'm still here on YouTube. Because realistically speaking, if I wasn't so into YouTube and I was still having all these tech problems, I probably would have just quit YouTube right here, right now. I probably would have just said, this is the end of my channel. I cannot, really work in trying to work to work towards the stuff that I want to work for. What's even the point? But because I have this passion in me to really fully see my YouTube career as both, me playing or me talking about movies and games, me playing games, me eventually wanting to make short films and feature films on this channel and becoming a full actor and director. I want to be in a position that I can fully envision this. And obviously right now it's a struggle for me. And for my friends like Matt and Dylan and even Paul to an extent, they are all having really a way more comfortable time than I am. But they are there to support me through it, and I'm really hoping that you guys can all support me through it too into the new year, and hopefully beyond. And I really just want to end off the video on that. Is really, I hope that everything that I try to work for leads to something important and something that I can look back on and be proud of. Because as of this point, yes, I am proud of everything I was able to do. Because yeah, at the time of this recording, I'm at 300 subs right now. Actually, just over 300 subs, and I do want. I mean, I've already posted about this on my social medias and on my Discord servers and community tabs and shit like that. But thank you everyone for getting me up to 300 subscribers. I'm really appreciative of that, and I'm really hoping that my channel can keep on growing as the years go on. Cause we're about to reach, I think, about 8 years on YouTube, which is insane to think about. Um, but I'm just hoping that I can reach a point where I feel comfortable, making videos, editing videos, doing more consistent gaming stuff because I have actually a lot planned for the gaming section of my channel known as Russell Plays. If any of you guys know or don't know about that, that's like really this the series on my channel where I do gaming stuff. Because right now I stream on Twitch and I take the VOD stream of the VOD of the stream, upload that straight to YouTube, and that's it. I do not edit them. I just simply upload the raw VOD and do that because it's easier, and plus it gets the stream out anyway. Um, so if I can just record it straight from this computer, maybe edit it a little bit, add some clips in there to be funny about it, and eventually do games that I can't do right now, like one I'm really thinking about doing. Really inspired by Matt's playthrough of them is the Insomniac Spider-Man games. Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2 especially. Um, I really want to play those games and really experience them myself because I never played those games before, and it would be really, really fun to go and try those games out. But right now, I can only do uh well realistically I can't do any of them. But right now I can only do Spider-Man Remastered, which is the first one, and Spider-Man Miles Morales. Um but again, with this setup, I physically cannot do it. It would break my computer. It would crash multiple times. And even if it did work, editing would be a bitch to do on those. And I'm just hoping that I can get up to a point in my, YouTube career where I can easily do those videos and have fun with it. And, just, you know, be the YouTuber that I feel like I can be. Because, yes, I have the personality, I have the things that I want to talk about, but the tech isn't there for me yet. And I'm just hoping that I can get up to that point eventually. And I hope that all of you guys can, stick with me on this journey uh, into the foreseeable future. So, yeah, I hope everyone had a very, very good Christmas and everyone can have a very happy New Year. I'll see you guys in the New Year, guys. And take good fucking care for yourself. Live long and prosper. Out.